Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first, let's do our dad joke of the day and this day in history. What's the best time to go to the dentist? 2:30. 2:30. All right. That's a oldie but goodie. This day in history, February 6th, 1988, Michael Jordan slam dunks from a free throw line. On February 6, 1988, basketball players Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins competed in the NBA All-Star Slam Dunk Contest in front of 18,403 fans at the Chicago Stadium. That's very exact. For Jordan's final dunk, he walked to the other end of the court, started running, and slam dunked from the free throw line. With a final score of 146 to 145, the showdown between Jordan and Wilkins occurred in the last year these two basketball legends competed against each other in the dunk contest. All right. That's very impressive. Cool. I'd like to thank the following members for starting a new month. Thank you to Abigail, Computer Mike, Kuljit Gandhi, Osis Sage, and Ta8888. Thank you so much for your support. All right. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We got Chow, Yao. I don't know how to pronounce that. What is that? All right. Tiger, dragon, fire, hay, horse, straw, high, referee, butter, cup, lid, crosswalk, stirrer, and candy cane. My best guess is it's like a Korean surname, but I'm not sure. It feels like it should be purple fodder, like use the letters, but I don't know for sure. That's just kind of the first thing I'd investigate. What would we do with the letters of it, though? Starts with E, ends with O. Backwards would be hoey. That's not really... okay. Garden utensils backwards with a letter added. All right. Let's look at other things. Referee kind of sticks out to me. What do we do with that? People wearing like black and white striped things. We've got referee and crosswalk. If we allow it to be any color stripes, we could add a candy cane and a tiger. Is anything else striped? High buttercup. I think these are striped things. Let's submit that. Yeah. Things with stripes. Okay. It's green. Chow. Dragon. What are we doing with a dragon? Stirrer. Like the thing you stir with. So the stirrer and the lid and the cup and the straw are like things you'd find at the kind of drink station, right? Yeah. Items at a coffee station. There you go. So we still have blue and purple. So we gotta start thinking outside the box here. Get off your high horse. Hay is for horses. Yo. Hey, yo. Butter. Fire. Yo. I don't. I wish if I know how this was pronounced, it might help. But again, it might just be we're using letters. I just don't see how to use the letters of this. Maybe these are like, how do I put this? These are kind of homophones of way of saying hi. So like hi, hey, yo. So what's the other homophone of ways of saying hi though? Horse, chow. Chow means goodbye. Butter, fire, dragon. See, I don't see a fourth one. That's the issue. Butter, chow. Ciao is goodbye in Italian. It's not hello as far as I know. Hey, yo, ciao. I'm going to try it anyway because I don't know what else to do. Like, okay, well, I wanted to think about if it was this. What would butter, fire, horse, and dragon be doing? Oh, fly. They haven't done horsefly in a bit. So yeah, these are blank fly. Butterfly, firefly, horsefly, dragonfly. So I don't really understand what they're going to name this category. Oh, words before fly and insect names. I thought that was going to be purple. This is purple. Homophones of greetings slash goodbyes. I don't know. Homophones of greetings. Is ciao really a greeting? Ciao, I think is CHAU, I think is. Okay. Italian for goodbye. Arrivederci. What's this ciao here? Ciao, say, ciao for greeting? Oh, it's C-I, yeah, right. CIAO. Used as a greeting or meeting at parting. Oh, use that as a greeting at meeting or parting. See you later, ciao is the example. But I guess ciao can also mean hello? I did not know that. I've only ever heard people say it, at least in the US, I've only heard people say it to mean goodbye. Is this greeting or meeting or parting? Okay. So it can be a greeting. Did not know that. All right. I mean, I didn't think they were wrong about that, but I was curious. And I always forget how to spell ciao properly. I messed up my scrolling. There we go. So, difficulty. People are going to be messing up blue and purple, I think, a bit. Let's give it a 2.7 with a 75% solve rate. Just flower. I'm missing what this is doing. Okay. Give it a 2.5. 69% solve rate. All right. So I said 75, I think. Might go up later. We have more games to come in. So I'm 1 in 30 for my order. That's very common. So yeah, people are getting yellow or green first, not so much purple or blue. Second, it's about the same. So people are getting yellow. They're generally getting green as well. So I think it is what I said. Let's take a look. So yeah, we've got 15% having yellow, green, 8% only yellow, 5% nothing, 1% green. So yeah. Interesting. There were no just straight up synonyms in this one. All right. So yeah, people who lost. Like if you get blue or purple, you're generally winning. Except for these poor people, yellow, purple people, eaters. All right. Straws can be striped. I think I've seen striped straws before. So I suppose that's a valid red herring. Flammable things, dragon, fire, hay, and horse. Interesting. I think, is there a hayfly? There's like mayfly. Is there hayfly? Hayfly. Typically stable flies. Okay, so hayfly just is a thing. So that's a valid red herring. Just the AI didn't know what to call it. Tiger, people thinking tigerfly. Is tigerfly a thing? I'm not going to look them all up. Chowfly. Interesting. I think tiger, dragon, and horse might be an attempt at doing animals. But then fire wouldn't belong. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the thinking is there unless there's tigerfly. High fly. Huh. Add power. I don't think so. All right. AI is not very good at this one. So people are getting yellow first, green first, purple first. Trying green with straw. So striped straws. Trying tiger with the flies. Wonder what this one is. Chow, yo, tiger, dragon. Maybe like Asian influenced stuff. I don't know. Dragon, fire, horse, butter. All right. Cool. Well, how did you do? Hello, let's do pips for Friday, February 6th. We'll do the easy, medium, and hard. Let's play. All right. So how many fives do I have? I have a 5-3 and a 5-6. I don't have enough threes. So this has to be 5-6 in order to get more sixes down here. I think this has to be the 6-6. No other sixes. So now, but I need another 6 in there. Oh, because I have a 5-2. I completely missed that. I just don't see dominoes sometimes. A lot. I don't see dominoes a lot. 6-5 going in here, and then 5-3 throws out, and then the 6-6 here, and then the blank goes in there. Come on. The blank goes in there. There we go. 34. Should have been quicker. I didn't see the 6-2 at first. Let's do the medium. All right. Anything limited here? 4 and 3 is pretty small. We need a 1 over here as well. So 5 and 4. 16 and 3 is pretty big. So we have to use a 6 in there, at least one. I'm going to draw out what I can in terms of where these need to end up. This is a cubby, so that it goes there. This is just a double. I've got double 6 and I've got double 5. All right, that's it. That means this one goes down, and that means this one, I don't know. The rest is pretty open, as far as I can tell. Okay. How many 1s do I have? I have 1, 3, and 1, 5, and 1, 4. So 3, 4, and 5. But we're just not doing anything with it. I might want to add this up if I can. There's a few sums that would matter with the 5, 5 in here or the 6, 6 in here. Let's see what these numbers look like before I do more thought about it. So I'm going to add up the dominoes first, just so I have it. So we've got 5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 6 plus 11 plus 4 plus 10 plus 12. So my total sum is 61. So let's write that down. The sum of the dominoes is 61. Okay. So now I'm going to add up the lowest it could be, and I'm going to add up the two ways that this can be based on the equal. And I'm going to assume the greater than 3 is a 4. So maybe I'll just assume this is 5, 5 and just say that's the minimum. So so we can see what these leftovers would be in that case, how big they at least need to be. So anyway, we'll see how these numbers work out. I'm going to start with that. 4 plus 4 plus 16 plus, we're going to say this is 10 plus 1 plus 21. So that's 56. So min equals 56 if we don't include the blanks. So if I went to 6, 6, that would be 58. Well, here's something to consider. I guess if this was a 4, I guess I'm using the 4, 1. Because I can't use the 4, 5. So, okay, the difference between these is 5, which is not great. Maybe not helpful today. 21 and 4. I mean, we need quite a few 5s and 6s in this. Let's think about 16 plus 21, which is 37. 37 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cells. 37, so 37 divided by 7 is a little over 5. So that means, let's see. What if I add up all my 5s and 6s? So 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5, I'm working backwards for some reason. Plus 5 plus, plus 6, plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5. That's 43. Oh, but we know that one of the doubles goes in here. Wait. Let me think about this again. So I'm going to assume that the 5, 5 ends up in here for now. Okay, hold on. So 21 plus 16 is 37. So, sorry, I'm trying to figure out a way to do this cleanly, but I bet vibing it would just finish it. Anyway, 37 is these two added together. So, and that's in 7 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5 is 33. So I think we need the 5, 4, the 6, 6, and the 6, 5 in there. In some way. The 5, 4, that's 9. The 5, 6, the 6, 6, and then this 5, 1 need to go in there. Is this right? 6, 6, 6, 5 seems too big. Yeah, it is. What did I math wrong here? This is 9. 9 needs, wait, I can't do 9. I need 7 more if I do 9. I don't know the way to distribute this. If this was 6, 5, that's 11. So now this would be 5. Maybe the 5, 4 here, and then the 6, 6 here, and then the 5, 1 up. The 4, 1 down. The 2, 2 here. Does this add correctly? For 21, yeah, it does. And then this 1, 3 would go down, and the 5, 5 would go in there. Okay. I don't know. I think I worked way too hard on that one. But I don't know. It's fun. Like, you don't always have to be efficient. The point of playing games is to have fun. And I had fun kind of thinking about the math there. Not everyone has fun thinking about the math like that, but I do. All right, let's try the hard. Hopefully we don't spend as much time on it, but we'll see. There's a lot going on here. I guess I should look at if there's any... The problem is we don't have a good in here. I guess the first question is, like, some of these dominoes, do we have that? So we have 6, we have 5, 2, 6. I'm looking for 8. 8 would be 5, 4, 4, 3, 5, or 2, 6. Okay, we do not have a domino that adds to 8, as far as I can tell. So that means this would have to go down. That's our first thing. Now, how about a domino that adds to 10? 4, 6, or 5, 5. I don't think we have that either. So this can't go, this can't go like this. But that doesn't immediately help me, does it? Do I have a 1 attached to something that can go into a 10? I do have a 1, 5. So, oh, but the 1 goes into a 10 no matter what. Oh boy. I don't have a 5, 5. I don't know. This the 10, a 10, and a 10. Do I have any 10s? I don't think so. I don't think I have 5, 5, or 4, 6. So all these 10s get split up. So how many doubles do I have? I've got a 6, 6. I've got a 3, 3. I've got a 1, 1. Okay, those are my doubles. Shoot. This is greater than 9. So it might be another 10. I don't know. This one might have to get vibed. How many 4s do I have? I have 4, 3, 4, 2, 4 blank. Okay, so the 4 is not going into the 10 because it's next to 3. Oh, no, we have 4, 5. How does this work? I don't have too much opportunity to do 4, 6 in these 10s, but how many 5s do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 5s. So that can fill 2 of our 10s. But then the third 10 would have to be a 6, 4. Boy. I don't know how to get into this one. What's our in? What do I have 4 of? Because we do need 4 of something. And it's not going to be the 5s. 5s have to be used in the 10s. So what else do I have 4 of? I have 4 3s. I do have 4 blanks. Technically. Whatever this is doing, it's gonna I think it has to give at least 1 to a 10, but I don't think that matters. Shoot, I don't know what. Okay, so So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 blanks. I'm worried I need blanks in like somewhere else, but we could put the blanks there. Ones, we only have 3 of. Twos, we have 2 twos. It's tempting to do this 4-2 here, and then this 2-5 down. And then, I don't know how we're adding to 5. Sorry, to 8, but we could do a, I don't think I want to use a 5 to add to the 8. So I want to, and I don't think I want to do 4-4 either because I don't have enough. Well, I think I might have just enough 4-4s to get away with it. Because I need to put that 5 somewhere anyway. And so now this would be a 3. Okay, and the issue is I don't have a 3-5 to put here. So what I just did doesn't work, I guess. At least not exactly what I did. So let's go back to the drawing board here. I think I have to keep counting. I have, once I start using 10s, I definitely don't have enough 6s, using them in the 10s. Shoot. Okay. Maybe I should just pick a direction here. 1-5. And I could do the 4-5 up, I guess. I mean, the problem is I don't know the geometry that we need here. What if I did the 6-6 across here just to make this big? And then I could do, what did I have 4 of? The 3s? I'm thinking I should do it with the 3s. Somehow. Like this. My last 3 is a 3 blank. So I could do this. I could just do the blank 6 here. 5, 2. Well, we know that we can't do double vertical here. What do I have that even adds to 8 anymore? I do have 4-4 still. Something like this. Wait, that worked. Okay. I just kind of finished it there. I wish I had better logic for you. I don't know. I just kind of got lucky. Or this could be one of those puzzles with a lot of differing solutions. And when it's like that, you just can't logic it. But I don't know. Nothing really possessed me to do the 1-5 this way or this way. I just picked this way first and it happened to solve. So I don't know if this way runs into problems quickly or not. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Hello, let's do the mini crossword for Friday, February 6th. Let's play. Oh boy. BTW. See, okay, let's just do the downs. Walked through water. Walked through water. Like trodged or I'm not sure. Tromped. Opera solo is an aria. Is that right? Lead in to man for a naval title. Seaman. Pulitzer-winning writer Robert, famous for his 4-book series on Lyndon Johnson. Don't know. Cleaning cloth, a rag, perhaps? BTW, TLC, NPR, radio? This could be yeoman. This could be radio. Oh, it's just what the W means. By the way, tender loving care, NPR's radio, LAN, local area network, and then TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Okay. Once I got one of them, it was clear what these did, but I didn't want to think about it too much before having some info. So what were the ones I missed? It was Yeoman. Yeoman. I think it's called just as Yeoman. Caro. It's Robert Caro, and then a clean cloth is a rag. Okay. Nice. Well, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is let's face it. Let's face it. Is it just stuff on your face like nose and ears and maybe human? I don't know. Mouth. And do we have ears? Nose. Lily's learning these things right now. Okay. What can I do here? I'm looking for the things I said. Forehead, maybe. Forehead. Wait. Forehead. No. Forehead. I knew I had the E, but then I couldn't get we could work with that E, so I gaslit myself into thinking maybe it didn't have the E. Here's our nose. Is this FEA? Feet? Feast. I don't know what's going on here. Or maybe it's EAF ending. Oh yeah, your teeth. Your teeth. Your little teethies. All right. Eyebrow, maybe. Or just brows. Okay. What are we missing? We're missing, okay, we've got our nose, we've got our mouth, we've got our brows, we've got our forehead. Eyes have to be here, right? Yeah, they're right here. Okay. Wait. Oh, well, it's not drawable because the S comes after the E. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Features. Okay. Cheeks. Come on. Hairline. There we go. Okie dokie. Well, how'd you do? Hello, today's bonus game is Word Grid. So what we got to do is find a word here that starts with R and has multiple T's in it. And the idea is to find one that a lot of people did not guess. We want to be rare. So rotate is likely pretty common. Rotation might be less common. Rotations, I wonder if it allows the plurals. Rotational. Let's try rotational. What's wrong with this? Why doesn't it like rotational? Oh, it allowed it that time. Okay, that's not unique, but I mean it's pretty unique. 1.72. Starts with R and has a double letter. I'm guessing double letter has to be in a row. So like something like a rooster. That's probably not that rare. Probably doubling up like like an F or something might be better than like let's try ruffian. Hey, okay, that's got the purple. Starts with R, contains an E and a W. Something like rower would be obvious. I do think that going for the W and then the E, because people are going to like type this out. So if I go like rower, that's at least less common than something else. But there's got to be something better, like row. Screw it. I'm just going to go rower. All right. I mean, it's at least yellow. I need a 6-letter word with multiple T's. So 6 letters with multiple T's. Something like, let's see, total is 5 letters, and it totally, I think that's 2 L's. Something like titles. I don't know. Okay, at least that's yellow. 6-letter word with a double letter. Booker. Hey, look, unicorn. I took a unicorn away from someone. Interesting. Contains EW and a 6-letter word. 6-letter word that contains EW. So like, maybe I'll do something like this. How about just awoken? Hey, look, I got a unicorn. Multiple T's, does not contain P, O, I, U, or Y. Multiple T's does not contain P, I, U, or Y. Okay. So I wonder if a three-letter word is ever a good idea. Like tit for tat. Or tattoo. Maybe I could just do tattoo. No, that has an O in it. I could do something like tater. Okay, that's blue. Double letter. That does not contain those letters. Okay. Just have to go for another one. Booker had the O. Does ruffian work? Am I allowed to repeat a letter? Ruffian doesn't work anyway. Maybe I'll just go for ruffle then. Oh. What's wrong with ruffle? Oh, it has the U in it. Raffle. That's a unicorn. Okay. Contains EW, does not contain OIUY. Okay. We. How many people did we? Hey, not that many. Okay. I'm top 92.61%. All right. Cool. Well, how'd you do? And let's spin the bonus game wheel to see what we're going to play tomorrow. All right, we've got Gage Taylor's suggestion of Word All. So it gives you a little setup, and then you have to find all of the possible Wordle answers. And as you get them, it gives you more hints from those words to help you out. All right, cool. And how'd you do? And that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. There is a link at the end of the video if you would like to watch my Wordle solve. I also have a pinned comment with all the games I played today. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.